check out our website. It's not about us tonight. I'll hand it off to Intelligent Mischief and Chris Lynn. They're some of our favorite troublemakers in the city, so I'll let her tell you what you're up to and do your thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was my main assignment. The restroom is right down the hall at the end on the right. Thank you.
All right, welcome. Thank you all for coming tonight. I'm Chrislyn Dejan. So I'm one of the co-founders with Terry over there of Intelligent Mischief. And what we are is a creative lab for social justice. So we do a lot of movement work and also think of ways how can we make social justice tangible for everyone and how can everyone's creativity can create social change. So tonight we have Damon and we're really excited for him to be here. Liz and Terry met Damon down in Ferguson before the non-indictment because they came down to support the folks down there. And he's going to share with you some of his work, his project All Hands on Deck. Right now it's displayed at Makeshift Boston, which is right up the street, so you can already see his work if you just like drive up or take the Silver Line. And then we also are asking for some donations. So right now we got $4, so we can do a lot better than that. So y'all can chip in and give to Damon for his work. And there's also a PayPal, so just in case you like to be online and use credit cards, we've got you covered. So you can go on the internet, on the Eventbrite, and also the Facebook event page, there is a PayPal account. So thank you, and meet Damon.
Another guy with my last name, Miles Davis, was born there, raised there. It's a small, poor black community. Nothing new, you know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, it was 1% employment rate. And a guy from Jamaica told me it looked like Kingston, so I think that's a big deal. Now I live in South St. Louis. The street I live on, Arsenal and Grand, was the site of a pretty big police standoff over and over again. It's right next to a coffee house called Mochabees. It's been a safe house for a lot of protesters. At home, I was doing art before this. I stepped into a bigger organizing strategic role since then because I guess the social collateral I had through music and art. And so I use art as a weapon. That's what I do. A lot of people like, they like butterflies and rainbows and stuff like that. That's cool. It's not my thing though, especially not in times like this. I don't like comfortability politics. I just don't like people ignoring basic truths. Art is a way to gain empathy for other human beings. It's a way to change people's hearts and minds. That's why I think it's probably the most powerful weapon we have. Especially the black community, that's the one thing that America can accept us for, that we've always been able to have. Our music, our art, our fashion, slang. Black culture is the major export for America. When America is long gone, the thing that will be left is what we brought to it. That's why it's very funny to me that the black community is so ostracized and downtrodden. But it's how the system works perfectly. That's how it's built. It's built to do that. Somebody had to be at the bottom. We got picked early. So I guess the project that I guess I did that got me here and I got the most exposure for was the All Hands on Deck project. I met Michael Skolnick, who was the editor-in-chief of Global Grind, and he's Russell Simmons' political advisor. I met him at as a meeting of organizers and leaders that Harry Belafonte put together. And he came to St. Louis, and I was in the room, and I met him through that. I told him I did art. I called him the next week, on Monday after he left, I told him the idea. He flew down Tuesday, and we did it Wednesday. It moved pretty fast. The idea behind the project, so I can show you some of the work involved in it. The idea was to get it up before the media invaded Ferguson. That didn't exactly happen like that because they were camped out, waiting for a problem, waiting for news. So it happened that I started and they kind of just like swarmed, and I talked to a lot of media, got a lot of press, and it's been one of the few things that they can't flip or misconstrue into negativity. So that's a good thing.
Ain't the women and children, cause they say they loot, but they been raised on the roof. And that boy was taking niggas' youth, and that's the honest truth. But don't nobody remember that. Even bad aggression along with the milk and civil act. Not a block just like Iraq, and that's a simple fact. How much can you take until one day you get it back? And the people take the streets peacefully. Protest to be treated equally. They want justice for the mothers who can't sleep with me, but they were slain by the beast. Call the police. Nobody gives us a damn.
Yeah, I got that off. That shit happened in like 10 minutes too. It was like, yeah, I got all this to say. Like, I'm gonna say all of this, and I felt a lot better after that. I could sleep a little bit better. There was just a lot going on, and I was like that was when it was going, like it was on, like it was like every day, gas every day. You know what I mean? And by the grace of God, I didn't get gas. You know what I mean? Like I was just at the right place at the right time. I never got that. I got maced. I got locked up, but like I never got that gas and shit like that. You could see what they're saying. You could tell exactly what was going on there. New York is going through it too. Cleveland is going through it. Miami,